It was the oil from his old man's dipstick, the sparkle on his chrome, the reason why that tough old trucker always turned his rig for home. This bloke could change a tyre between his teeth, balance 10 wheel nuts on his dick, but at the risk of sounding a little sissy, named his truck after his kid. And that kid idolised his dad as well. He loved that giant to bits, in spite of the fact he'd backed his back and splat the cat he got for Christmas. But his kid's little mate was sleeping over tonight. His dad's a truckie too. And the prayer they said beside their bed would tear the heart right out of you. When he said, I want a big rig like Daddy's got. I want a big rig like his. So dear sweet baby Jesus, when I'm grown up and I'm big, I want to burn rubber like my old man. I want a big red rig like his. 10 for Jesus, over and out. See ya, the truckie kid. And he loved it too when he took their hands and shook their hands goodnight. And that big old trucker was as light as a feather as he turned to turn out the light. Then he went to the fridge and grabbed a beer and kicked his work boots off. Sat back and squeezed his old lady's tit and thought, there really is a God. Then he heard a noise from the young bloke's room, so he went upside and peeked inside. And his heart near burst right through his chest, his singlet stretched with pride. 'Cause there was his kid at the end of his bed, grabbing an imaginary wheel, shuffling the gears and pumping their brakes. Imagine how it must have made him feel when he said, I want a big rig like Daddy's got. I want a big rig like his. So dear sweet baby Jesus, when I'm grown up and I'm big, I want to burn rubber like my old man. I want a big red rig like his. 10 for Jesus, over and out. See ya, the truckie kid. Can't, little buddy, got to shut her all down. Got to get a little shut-eye in. And where's your little mate? Then a voice from the cupboard said, here I am. Then out from the cupboard stepped the other little bugger, cuddling his son's teddy bear. So this trucker picked him up and gave him a hug and said, what are you doing in there? Well, I knew he'd be away for a while in the States, so I waited till he pulled out a thigh. Then I snaked out of bed and grabbed a hold of his teddy and crawled into the cupboard to hide. And I was about to poke the stuffing out of it, like my daddy does all the time. Call round your house whenever you're away and suck the ass off your missus while you're gone. So let us pray. I want a big rig like Daddy's got. I want a big rig like his. So dear sweet baby Jesus, when I'm grown up and I'm big, I want to burn rubber like my old man. I want a big red rig like his. 10 for Jesus, over and out. See ya, the truckie kid. 10 for Jesus, over and out. See ya, the truckie kid.